The spare bag that she will be stowing the cover in for the first of her tasks that's on top of the PMA-3, she'll be attaching that to her body restraint tether. That just means she'll be clipping the bag to herself so she can free up her hands and use to move to that first work location. Now beginning to see the sun rise and illuminate the outside of the International Space Station, Shane Kimbrough should be coming out the airlock shortly.
And the label MDM 16 Echo 0103.
Copy. Ready to listen.
Okay, warning, do not contact the PMA-3 port and forward faces with your EMU TMG for more than 3 seconds with a pound of pressure. So you can use your BRT as necessary for body positioning, and avoid contact with the PMA-3 grapple fixture targets, target pins, and shafts. And a reminder that the CBM pedals may not be used as handholds.
I think this is the right stack.
Copy. And 2289, you'll be looking for P1, and 2260, P2 connectors.
Again, our two spacewalkers at two different locations now. We're getting a view of Shane Kimbrough. He can be identified by the red stripe on his thigh. And whenever we get to his helmet camera, he'll be helmet camera designation number 18. Again, Peggy Whitson over on the other side of the International Space Station, about to start her task of taking that cover off the top of the pressurized mating adapter. You just heard Shane Kimbrough getting instructions over on the other side about to drive out the bolt.
The idea is to lift the cover off from the portions where you're taking those straps off and just kind of pull it up.
That's just the tether? Is that the fish string I'm holding?
There's a tether, the lid tether, the lid strap, the inner lid strap.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
You can see that attached to Peggy Whitson right here. She'll be using that strap to her as she uses her hands to climb over to the airlock.
And large, small out of there.
When you're configured or in position, your first step for both of you will be to attach an MWS RET to the AET D-rings of the tether loops you created.
Yeah, is that the bag, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, we're doing the mini workstation one to each shield first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And again, as you RET to the AET, you're actually going to use the D-ring on the AET and verify your tether to opposite shields.